Welcome to Matosinhos here in Portugal for the bronze medal game in the 2025 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Looking to close out the tournament on a high, Sweden and Italy. Both these teams almost made it through to the final. Sweden were up by 11 in the fourth quarter, but unable to hold on to that lead going up against Lithuania. That said, they needed overtime to get it done. As for Italy, they were down by 17 in the third quarter, but did not give up. They fought all the way to the buzzer and almost snatched the comeback win away from Spain. Italy now being introduced to the crowd here in the arena. And Italy were in this bronze medal game 12 months ago in this tournament. They made relatively light work of Germany in that one. That was their third ever bronze medal, so a win today would see them pick up their fourth. Yesterday's game, it was the slow start that cost coach Piazza and his team. They gave themselves too much of a hole to dig themselves out of. I'm sure they've spoken about that today, and they'll be looking to try and get out of the blocks early in this first quarter. Now for Sweden. And for Sweden, well, history has already been made. That is not going to be taken away from them. This is the furthest Sweden have ever been in this tournament. However, how sweet it would be if they were able to pick up their first ever medal here today. That would be a pretty special achievement for this roster. They must have thought that they were headed to the final, well, with what, 5 minutes to play really in that semi-final yesterday. They just weren't able to quieten the Lithuania threat. They didn't kill the game off when they had a chance, and I'm sure that's the lesson they will take. If they get a lead in this game, they won't take their foot off the gas. They'll push until the game is secure. They need to be more ruthless, no two ways about that. We'll now have a break in our commentary as we have the national anthems for both Italy and Sweden.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Sweden.
Wonderful renditions of the national anthems, and here are our officials for today. Esperanza Mendoza, Ivana Ivanovic and Jelena Tomic from Spain, Serbia and Croatia. Earlier today we had some classification games, France beating Portugal and Belgium walking away with a win against Israel. But the big games are now our bronze medal game here, and then later this evening Lithuania looking for their first ever championship win against a mighty Spanish roster. Here's the starting five for Italy. Hidok Pegby, Zanardi, Lucignoli, Santini and Osazuwa are the starting five for the Italian team. As for Sweden, they will go with Levin, Barbosa, Da Silva Costa, Bassaran and Rieger as the five to take to the floor for them. There is the Italian head coach, Coach Piazza, and he will be very, very keen for his team to close out this tournament with the win. Bronze medal, back-to-back, having won it last year. It's good signs for Italian basketball, some great junior players coming through. Other end of the floor, Coach Hasso in a different position really. Swedish basketball gaining some momentum. Not been at the top table of junior women's European basketball before. Maybe this is their first real lunge to
for every fan
set
in
themselves
the stands,
there.
For every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Teams in their final huddles right now. It's been and we're underway here in Matosinhos in Portugal. the bronze medal game for the 2025 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket as Sweden take on Italy. Italy looking to pick up their 4th ever bronze in this competition. Sweden looking to pick up their 1st ever medal. Little shovel shot from Barbosa is a little flat. Baseline drive dropped inside. Osazua can't get the first to go. Interesting battle tonight between Triga and Osazua, as well as Da Silva Costa and Fantini. Levin into the corner. Barbosa rains down the 3. Big early shot. She's been shooting reasonably well from outside in this tournament, 30% from downtown. Hit some big shots in yesterday's semi-final. Helped get Sweden up to that lead in the 4th quarter. Zanardi pulls up at the free throw line but comes up short. That will remain Italian ball though. Here's the 3 from Barbosa. It whips through the string. Osazua at the free throw line, takes her time off left. Zanardi, Edok Pegby looking for something inside. There's Fantini, shot clock running down. No good, and Triga scoops up the rebound. What a game Triga had yesterday in that semi-final. 13 points and 19 rebounds. A monster night on the boards for Tilda Triga yesterday. Nice interchange between Sweden's bigs as Triga feeds Da Silva Costa in the low block, and an early 5-point lead for Sweden. Italy again looking like they're having a bit of a slow start to the game. Osazua comes up short with that little right hand hook. Triga drives straight down the lane and it's dropped out of bounds off the hands of Da Silva Costa. Baseline ball for Italy. Zanardi brings it up over the half, one of the more experienced Italian players, part of the Schio roster. Plying her trade in one of the toughest competitions on the planet, EuroLeague Women's. Dumped inside, short corner 2, is in and out and in again. Fantini gets the first score of the game for Italy. Da Silva Costa races it up over the half. Triga with the mismatch in the low block. It's not being fed just yet. In fact, the 3 ball will go up instead. Fantini with the easy rebound. Lucignoli comes back out. Zanardi for 3 on the wing. Back of the iron and away. Rebound batted down by Fantini. Crashing the boards well. Edok Pegby skips over the top of the iron. A brisk start to this first quarter. Oh, lovely crossover, whips it all the way through to the weak side. Bassaran no good. Rebound by Da Silva Costa. Spin move, fade away. Too much. Triga though picks up the garbage off the rim and puts it in for 2. Another strong start for Tilda Triga. 4 rebounds as well as those 2 points now. Dropped in. Strong defense, but Osasua struggling just to find that finesse early in this one. Barbosa goes strong. Da Silva Costa offensive rebound and draws the foul. And this is what I was talking about pre-game. Triga, Da Silva Costa. If those two turn up in a big way, then Sweden absolutely have a chance of winning their first ever medal in this competition. And straight away in this first quarter, that is exactly what they have done. Turned up in a big way. Crashing the offensive glass hard. A strong statement start from Sweden, and once again slightly slow out of the blocks for Coach Piazza and his team. Coach Hasso at the other end won't be too unhappy with what he's seen. It's the style and intent of play that he'll have wanted from his team. First is good for Da Silva Costa. Had 18 points and 8 rebounds in that semi-final yesterday. Goes 2 from 2. Game high 7-point lead now for Sweden. And Italy only have 2 points 5 minutes into this one. Barbosa, sorry, with the quick hands. To the low block, bounced off Fantini's foot, so it will be a Sweden ball. Only the first turnover of the game for Italy. It's their efficiency with their shooting that's the issue. They are 1 from 10 from the field so far. Silva Costa races down the floor. Triga hit a couple of 3 balls in yesterday's game, so definitely have to respect her. Strong move to the basket. Zanardi will be whistled for the foul. Bassaran will head to the line for 2. Yeah, Zanardi just caught a half step behind. It was that first contact that the foul's called on. Out of the game comes Fantini. Into the action comes Piatti. Osasua also takes a seat as Zukon comes in. First is no good though for Bassaran. Just 43% from the free throw line in this tournament. The charity stripe hasn't been her friend. Does get the second to go though. Busignoli hands it back out and eventually into the hands of Zanardi now. Dumped inside but knocked out of bounds by Barbosa. Clearly Italy are trying to get some scores close to the basket. Not paying off just yet. Sweden are able to stand tall. Sweden with the changes. Kjurman will come in. She had her biggest game of the tournament in the semi-final, picking up 10 points. Zanardi. 3 ball goes up and rains down. That's a big shot by Candy Edok-Pegboy. Edok-Pegboy shooting just 6% prior to today's game from outside, so that is a pleasant sight for her. If she can get some shots to rain down today, that will certainly help. Brought Italy back to within 5 as well. Zanardi has to come back out. Piatti looking to go to work. Inside, off the glass, and just like that, the Italians have brought themselves back to within a single possession. This Italian team, once they get their offense rolling, can score in a hurry. Yolinda comes back out. Silva Costa, shot clock down to 4. And the shot clock will expire before the shot goes up. De Silva Costa just not getting the ball away quick enough. Here's the kick to the corner. Edo Pegby with the 3. Baldassari comes in for Zanardi. Lucignoli going up against Yolinda. Good spacing from Italy. Foul's going to be called on the floor as Barbosa just gets left behind by Baldassari. Actually picked up unsportsmanlike fouls in yesterday's game. A couple of cynical fouls to stop a transition, if I remember rightly. Lucignoli down low. Space was there, just not capitalised on by Piatti. Hands it back, and that's a strong move, and it's a 1-point ball game. A 7-0 run for Italy sees them right back in the frame here. A strong 2 or 3 minutes of basketball, and everything's changed here. Piatti, drop step. Goes off the glass, but can't get the ball high enough off the glass. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Olivia Harm. Here's the move. And the cut inside. That's a beautiful timed cut from Sofia Lucignoli. Back into the game comes Triga. As De Silva Costa takes a break, and Sweden will drop into a 2-3 zone now. Dumped inside, straight up for another 2, and Italy have their first lead of the game. Already a seesaw game here, and we're only 8 minutes in. Down low, Yolinda cannot hold on to it. But it is saved by Sweden. Foul will be called as Harm is wrestled when she has possession. Zucon will be called for the ball, for the foul. There's Zucon with the score. That's another turnover for Sweden. Their 5th of the game. Baseline ball now for Italy. 1:49 left in this first quarter. Dives inside, and another easy score off the glass. Lucignoli, as Italy have put on an 11-0 run, and that is enough for Coach Hasso. He's going to call a timeout on the back of this easy score in the end for Italy. 141 left in this first quarter. Sweden dominated the first 5 minutes, and since then it has been, well, literally one-way traffic. Italy on an 11-0 run. Yolinda glides inside, comes up short though. Lucignoli will spark the transition for Italy. Bernardi glides in, blocked by Triga. Italy will get it back though, wide open, Piatti for three. Knocked down eventually into the hands of Kurman. Frenetic close to this first quarter. Yolinda will draw the foul, a wonderful little rip through on first step. Leaving the defender for dust. Third team foul of the quarter for Italy. No real foul troubles for either team in this first quarter. The game's been played very fluidly. Foul called on Baldassari as she tries to tie up Tilda Triga. Giving up a little bit of size. Baldassari 175, Triga 198. A 23 centimetre difference between those two. Triga at the line now as Italy are in the penalty. Strong tournament from Tilda Triga, averaging a double-double, over 16 points and 10 rebounds a game. A 31 against Poland in the round of 16. Baldassari will head to the bench as Zanardi comes back in. That was Baldassari's second personal foul. As we enter the final minute of this first quarter, Italy lead by a single point. Bronze medal on the line. Zanardi. Footwork, spin move, over and over again. Put her on spin cycle. Caterina Piatti. Kurman dips the head, goes inside and makes the impossible angle possible. Another close game here in Matosinhos. Foul's going to be called on Kurman. She knows they've got fouls to give. Here's the move at the other end of the floor. Beautiful play off the glass. Oh, interchange, patience and composure from Italy to close out the quarter. Lovely finish in the end by Cedolini. Gives Italy a 3-point lead at the end of the first quarter here. They trailed by 8 at the midpoint. They now lead by 3. That is a strong 5 minutes of basketball from this Italian team. Once again showing resilience and steel. At the end of the first quarter, it's Sweden 14, Italy 17. Welcome back to Marazinhos and welcome to the second quarter of this bronze medal game of the 2025 FIBA Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Sweden 14, Italy 17 with 10 minutes gone. And Italy quick to extend their lead out to 5. Their biggest lead of the game. Yolinda hands it away to Barbosa. Foul's going to be called on Zanardi. She says, I got the ball. The officials, I think, say you got something else as well as the ball. Frustration for the Skio guard. Levin will head to the sideline to inbound. Triga. Drives along the baseline, strong move. Can't get the finish though. Piatti with the great defensive stand. And Italy will gain possession. Really does feel like if Sweden's front court slow up or dry up, Italy find the game far more comfortable. Zanardi now to Bernardi into the low post. Piatti looking to go to work. Has to hand it away. She does, and it's another easy score. Cutting off that post is paid time and time again already for Italy. This time Bernardi with her first bucket of the game. She had double digits in the semi-final against Spain, hitting big threes as Italy look to fight their way back in. Today's scoring starts with a drive to the basket. Here she is. Doesn't get much easier than that. And Italy's lead back out to 7. Silva Costa drawing the foul there and heading to the free throw line. First free throw no good. Hit her first 2. Hits her 4th. Personal tally of 5 now. Zanardi. Switches back on the screen, pulls up, little mid-range jumper is beautiful. That's a smart move, a good piece of decision making by Carlotta Zanardi. Silva Costa goes to the crossover, has to pick up the dribble though. Triga now. Italian defense is sprawling at the moment. Foul's going to be called. And that will send Sweden back to the free throw line. Cetolini saying it was clean. Let's have a look. Tough to see from that angle. The official clearly saw contact on the arm. As Sarah Bassaran heads to the line for 2 free throws. In fact, 3 free throws. 1 from 2 so far today. It's the second. And the third. It's a 6-point ball game. 8 minutes just about left in this first half. An illegal screen, I think, will be called. Or is Barbosa going to be called? No, it is an illegal screen, I think. That one's blown on Zukon. Let's have a look. Yeah, just moves the foot. Needs to just stay. Or was it Zanardi, in fact, that was called for the foul? Yeah, Zanardi In fact, Barbosa was called for the foul, my mistake. Obviously crashed through the screen. Zanardi now, ball in hand. Pulls the trigger on a slot three. Back of the iron and away. Italy will set up to go again. Zanardi glides inside. Oh, that's an eye of the needle pass. And a foul, I think, will be called on De Silva Costa. Baseline ball for Italy on the back of that De Silva Costa foul, her first of the game. Catch and shoot on the wing, pulled at it a little bit though, Bernardi. They get it back. Italy hustling hard right now. On the wing for another three. That one misses as well. And is ultimately kicked out of bounds by Inanda. Zanardi waits for the Osazua screen. And that will be a double dribble. In fact, the travel called as Osazua puts a little bit too much on the hesitation. Here's the replay. Here's the pick and roll. Yeah, needed to go up if she was going to do anything at that stage. Levin. Looks for the roll of Triga. Lovely pass inside. Triga will be harassed though by Zanardi. And Italy are doing a great job on rotation from the weak side to cover the bigs. As we see another easy score, this time in transition for Bernardi. Another perfect pass as well. One thing I've been so impressed with in this tournament is the quality of passing on show. Reading the game so well, these teams. Real high level. Drive through, left hand. Not this time. Zanardi with the rebound. Zukon looking to bully away inside. Has to give it up. Foul's going to be called on Inanda. She gets too physical with Bernardi. That was the breakaway last time in the little reverse layup. Making things look easy right now, Italy. Their lead 6-8. Under 6 left in this first half. Perfectly executed without the finish. Baseline out of bounds. Stolen back by Italy, is it though? No, it's a scramble on the floor and will be a jump ball. Coach Hasso and his bench have a final warning. It will be Swedish ball on the baseline, I think. Long inbound to Yolinda. De Silva Costa looking to go coast to coast. Finishes a little heavy-handed. For her size, she moves so swiftly down the floor. It really is an impressive attribute. Oh, and one! Lucignoli drives, spins, draws the foul, and connects off the glass for two. Chance of the three-point play. It's big moves like that that change momentum, that energize your team in these big games. And gets the extra to go. Offensive foul called on Tilda Triga, I think. Sideline ball for Italy. Lucignoli ducks inside, soft touch, not soft enough. It clatters off the glass and away. Right now, Sweden, you feel, are just trying to survive the onslaught as Italy's lead is into double digits for the first time in the game. Triga heads out of the game. And really, the last 10 minutes of basketball, Sweden have struggled. They've only scored 7 points in the last 10 minutes, whilst Italy have scored 26. Levin finds a seam to attack off the glass. Another missed layup for Sweden, but they get another offensive rebound. 6th of the night for them. And a travelling violation called. Turnover number 9. Out of the game comes Kierman. Looks like she's out due to a cut on her hand. Tony hands it back. Lucignoli comes up short this time. Barbosa with the rebound. First board of the game for her. Ball pass from Costa da Silva leads to the transition for Italy. They continue to pour the points in and make this game look way too easy right now. It's a 13-point lead, and Coach Hasso will call a timeout here. As right now, Sweden do not have the answers to the problems they are facing against a confident, energized Italian team. Game is absolutely Italy's for the taking right now. Looks inside, off the glass, no good. Foul is called on Osazua. Yolinda at the line, and the first rolls away off right. 50% free throw shooter in this tournament. Gets a second to go. And every point is precious for Sweden right now. Bernardi Into Osazua, up against the Silva Costa. Traveling violation called on Osazua. She continues to struggle here in this one, yet to score, 0 from 4 from the field. Second turnover of the game for her as well. Yolinda now. Pulls in for the mid-range too. That one's flat. Rebound pulled down by Osazua. Drives along the baseline, spills it out of bounds. Out of the game comes Bernardi. 4 points for her. There's 2 of them on the breakaway reverse layup. Barbosa now brings it up over the half. 3 minutes until the half-time break. If Sweden can get it down to single digits, maybe 7 or 8 point gap, that would be potentially seen as a positive swing for them. Yolinda off the glass for 2. Draws the heavy contact but stays with the play. Chance to bring it into that single-digit deficit now. Quick first step, draws the contact from Lucantoni. Melinda at the line for the bonus. And she converts, a 9-point ball game now. Something for Sweden to build on. Usignoli, oh what a handle. Finish not there, foul called on Da Costa Silva. Second foul of the game for her. Usignoli heading to the free throw line, 91% prior to today's game. 1 from 1 so far this evening. There's your commentator's curse. She's near automatic at the free throw line. And the first is good. As is the second. Back out to a double-digit lead for Italy. 2.5 minutes of the first half left, and Levin picks up the dribbling, coughing corner, and Italy make her pay. Another 2 on the board for Fantini. Out to the wing, Barbosa rains down a very nicely timed 3. To an 8-point ball game. Barbosa steals it away and a foul is called. Barbosa with big plays on both ends of the floor. There's the 3. 6 points for her, 2 triples. And timeout's going to be called with a little under 2 minutes to play in this first half.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal. 1 minute and 50 left in the first half of this bronze medal game. Italy lead by 8 right now. Sweden trying hard to fight their way back in. Inside to Triga, gets the 2, and that interchange between the two Swedish bigs has paid off time and time again for Sweden in this one. Back down to an 8-point ball game now. Lucignoli. No good. De Silva Costa rips down the board. Barbosa will attack the basket. Throws it too high for Yolinda to catch on the weak side. Zanardi now, ball in hand. Dumped inside, and an easy score for Fantini. Both teams have raised their games, raised the tempo in the last couple of minutes of this first half. Levin to Barbosa. Inside to De Silva Costa, stripped away as Italy pour down the floor. And one! Ido Pegby just putting pay to that resurgent run from Sweden. Levin's going to be called for the foul. Big chance of the three-point play as Italy are trying to close this half out on a high. Trying to snuff out that Swedish comeback. A bronze medal on the line in this one. For Italy, it would be their 4th ever in this tournament. For Sweden, it would be their 1st ever medal in this tournament. So, big stakes here. Levin with the rebound. Yolinda with the rebound. To Barbosa. Too high arcing, too much on that one. 4 left on the first half clock. Ido Pegby for 3. That rolls over the top of the rim, and that will be the end of the first half. An entertaining first 20 minutes of basketball. Sweden with the hot hand for the first 5 minutes. Italy dominating for the next 10, and then a real battle as we close out the first half. It's Sweden 26, Italy 38. Welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal, halfway through the bronze medal game of the 2025 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Italy in the driver's seat at the moment. They lead this one 38-26 over Sweden. Slow start for Italy, but they have been motoring in this game. It's now really for Sweden to try and claw their way back in to try and secure their first ever medal, but a strong opening play. Edith Pegby with the first two of the second half. Yolinda being harassed. Hands it away to Da Silva Costa. Gets it back. Yolinda. Shot clock at 5. Bassaran inside. Will draw the foul off Zanardi. Nice behind the back by Bassaran, creating that lane to attack. Bassaran now at the line for 2. The first is no good. The line now for the second. Misses both free throws. Drops to 3 from 6 from the free throw line today. Italy's lead stays at 14. Dumped inside. Zucon kicks it out. Drive inside. Osazua gets the score. And the 16-point ball game is a game-high lead now for Italy. Oh, and one! Barbosa is having a game right here. A leading scorer for Sweden. Hit 2 triples in the first half. Gets the and one play there as we see the replay of Osazua right now. Here's the Barbosa replay. Draws a huge amount of contact from Lucignoli. Won't convert the 3 points though. And Italy will scoop up the rebound. Just 10 from 17 from the free throw line, Sweden here today. That's certainly hurting them. Lucignoli blasts her way to the basket but loses possession. And it's dropped out of bounds. Sweden ball. Strong move, comes away with nothing though. Bassaran will hustle against 4 Italian players and regain possession for Sweden. Yolinda now Handed away to Trigger, to Barbosa. She'll attack the baseline, gives it back to Trigger. Wonderful, intricate, selfless basketball from Sweden. Zanardi along the baseline. And a peg beat, can't get it to go. Here's the Swedish score. Beautiful interchange between Barbosa and Trigger. Italy return to the free throw line though. The first is good. This is the second 9 points personal now for Edith Pegby. Almost thrown away into the corner to Kjurman. Barbosa down low to Silva Costa. Good ball movement here by Sweden, much crisper. Yolanda glides in and gets a two before the shot clock expires. Much more bold play by Sweden here early in this second half. Zanardi at the elbow rolls it home for two. Just her second bucket of the game. Does have 6 assists though. Yolinda dumped inside to Silva Costa. Offensive foul called on Yolinda though as Zanardi takes the stand. Sweden with the rebound off the miss from Hosazua. Kjurman now being tied up. Almost stolen away. Trigger with the double team. Looks to go over the top. But the pressure is too much. Zanardi slows it down. Elbow two. Quick succession jumpers in the mid-range from Carlotta Zanardi, and she starts to take over the game a little here for Italy. Oh, and that's a near impossible pass for Barbosa, trying to split the defense. Here's the jumper from Zanardi. Down low, Osasua fades away, and a beautiful stroke from Christina Osasua. A relatively slow first half, starting to come to life a little bit here in the second half, and Coach Hasso has seen enough. His team now trail by a game high 18 points, and he wants to stop the rot. He's called a timeout.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Sweden with a mountain to climb here in this bronze medal game. They trail by 18. A little over 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Da Costa Silva kicks it out. Silva Costa, sorry, and Triga couldn't quite get the jumper to go from the wing. Lusignoli to Osazua. Zanardi ducks inside and will draw the foul. 13th foul of the quarter for Sweden. And in this second half, Zanardi is certainly taking on much more of a leadership role, as she'll now come out of the game though, as Bernardi will come in. Bernardi looking for options. Three goes up, it's a little heavy. Sweden with the rebound. Kerman. Lane opens up, kicks it to the wing. Barbosa open for another three. And Triga will scoop up the second offensive rebound and convert. Sweden crashing the offensive glass hard right now. Big block by Triga. Getting it done on both ends right now. Skolander drops it, and it's a runaway breakaway two for Bernardi. Kerman. For Silva Costa. Spin move, pulls up. Beautiful footwork. Jumper just lets her down. Italy's lead stays at 18. Bernardi will look to attack. Oh, beautiful reverse pivot. Looked to go to the inside and then went back around. Finish though, not quite there. Foul will be called. That one's an easy one. As Gianangeli is called for the reach in. Here's the breakaway from Bernardi. She's had an impact in today's game. 6 points. All of them attacking the basket, cutting off posts, and right place, right time. That in itself is a major skill. Dump down low, foul's going to be called though. As Louisa Hose is into the game for the first time here. Didn't play in yesterday's semi-final. Has earned herself a trip to the free throw line. The first is good. Can't get the second to go. An easy rebound from Piatti. Bernardi. Into the corner. Back out. Bernardi for three at the top. Flipped early, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Gianangeli. Just a little overly aggressively going after the offensive board as Coach Piazza looks on. Be relatively comfortable right now. Coach Hasso knows that he's got a little over 12 minutes left to try and find a solution. As Case 11 will walk the full length of the floor for 3 throws as Italy are in the penalty. 11 gets the first to go, her first points of the game. And the second is good as well. On two, high rebound, secured by Angeli. Bernardi fakes the three, steps in, looks to find the cut. But it is a very busy paint, and De Silva Costa rips it away, charges down the floor. Foul's going to be called on Luke and Tony. Easy call for the officials. We'll see De Silva Costa head to the line for 2. She's 3 from 5 this evening. Averaging a double-double in this tournament, 17 points and 11 rebounds before today's game. So a slightly quiet game to say the least for the 18-year-old. Goes 0 from 2 this trip, and it's dropped out of bounds by Bernardi as two teammates fight over the same rebound. Sweden will regain possession on the baseline. Spin move, off the glass for 2, De Silva Costa. Makes amends for missing the free throws. 7 points now for De Silva Costa, as well as 5 rebounds. Dumped inside, beautiful, intricate weaving of their possession through the paint. And Italy come away with points. De Silva Costa, a quick release on the 3. A little rash and unnecessary. Zanardi now. Glides inside, swats it away by Hose. Don't bring that in here. There's a great piece of footwork and finish by De Silva Costa. From the wing, rolls it in. Luke and Tony, first points of the game. Things are starting to look a little easy right now for Italy. Their lead is at 18. Hose down low, looks to drop step, uses the pivot well. The defense stays with her and she'll draw the foul. She's only been on the floor a couple of minutes, but already had an impact as we see the 3 from Luke and Tony, shooting 60% from outside in the tournament. Hasn't let them fly too often, mind you. Yolinda comes back in. De Silva Costa comes out. The first is good for Hose. To the final 30 seconds of this third quarter, and Italy once again have done a good job. Extended their lead. Bernardi for 3, off left. Zanardi with the rebound though, and the score. Zanardi up to 8 points personal. On a bit of a triple-double watch, to be fair. 8.6 rebounds, 6 assists. Levin slowing it down. 3 on the quarter clock. Ducks inside off the glass. Won't get the roll. And Italy right now look like they may be 10 minutes away from picking up the bronze medal. Breaking Swedish hearts, but with 10 minutes to play, it's Sweden 41, Italy 59. Sweden need a big 10 minutes to get their first ever medal in this tournament. Welcome back to Matosinhos here in Portugal, as we are just 10 minutes left here in the bronze medal game. Carlotta Zanardi really stepping up in that quarter. She's got 8.6 rebounds, 6 assists, as Italy are on the brink of securing their 4th ever bronze medal in this competition. They lead by 18. It's Sweden 41, Italy 59. Coach Piazza and his coaching staff look pretty relaxed right now. Job almost done, or has Coach Hasso and the Swedish team got a final plan that they can roll out here in the final quarter of this tournament for them? Remember, Sweden have never won a medal in this tournament. They're already history makers getting to this stage. They finished 12th last year in this tournament, and they'll finish, worst case scenario, 4th. That is a big step up. There's going to be a coach's challenge. To see whose possession this is. Martina Fantini was very clear to the coach, I didn't touch it. So let's have a look. This is the replay they're looking at. So they need to see, is there contact from an Italian hand? Will be Italian ball. The call is overturned. A smart use of the coach's challenge by Coach Piazzi, but to be fair, it was Fantini that told him to do so. She was very confident. Zanardi kicks it all the way through. That one rolls over the top of the rim and away, and Trigger grabs the rebound for Sweden. Mid-range 2, Jolinda comes up short. Fantini down low. That will remain Italian ball as it's off the leg of Louisa Hose. Stolen away. It is stolen away. Levin capitalizing on a bit of a scramble. Hose down low, fades away, draws the foul, and Louisa Hose has been a real problem for this Italian team to deal with. It's a shame we didn't see her early in the game. She's only been on the floor about 4 minutes. She's already drawn numerous fouls. As we see a change here, Lucantoni comes out, Edith Pegby comes in. Hose now at the line, she's 3 from 4 so far this evening. And the first is good. As is the second. 5 points personal for Hose now. Sweden have cut the deficit to 16. A little flat from Fantini, and to be fair right now, the Italian team seem a little flat energy-wise. And it's for Sweden to capitalise on this little lax that the Italian team seem to be exhibiting. Baseline ball for Sweden. Can they continue to chip away at this lead? They need to be near perfect in this quarter to stand any chance of causing the upset. They also need to increase their scoring rate. Jolinda to Trigger. Trigger for 3. A little heavy. Rebound falls to Zanardi. Zanardi looks to go all the way. Levin intercepts the pass, but can only spin it into the hands of Edith Pegby, and she's the first player of either team. In fact, sorry, the first Italian player to get to double digits. She's up to 11 now. Trigger at the other end of the floor has almost the obligatory double-double now for Sweden. She's got 10 points and 11 rebounds. Dumps it inside, and that is blocked by the Italian team. That is defense in numbers by the Azzurri. Taking their time, looking for the best option, and right now the hot hand of Edith Pegby is the best option. 5 from 10 from the field for her. Sweden continue to try and plug away. As long as they can keep their scoreboard ticking over, they stand a chance. Even if it's an outside chance, they still stand a chance of picking up their first ever medal. Piatti, no good. Fantini with the rebound. Zanardi for 3. In and out. Edith Pegby will pick up the rebound and draw the foul. What a game she's having. She's had a strong tournament, to be fair to her. That was a score moments earlier. She's averaging over 13 points and 4 rebounds and 2 steals a game. Primarily getting it done right there in the paint, attacking the glass, coming off offensive rebounds. That's her style of play. 3 offensive boards a game this tournament. That is a big number. 11 out for Sweden. Barbosa comes in. The first is good. Italy looking to close out this bronze medal. Italian flags and fans in the bleachers to cheer them on. And Italy will make a change. Osazua will come in for Piatti. Silva Costa hands it back to Barbosa. A 20-point ball game now. Knocked out of bounds off an Italian hand, so Sweden will retain possession. Barbosa with 4 to go on the shot clock, hands it away. Off the glass, it rolls over and away. Triga will get the offensive rebound though, goes again, gets tied up. And I think that will be a jump ball possession. Yeah, Fantini just gets her hands locked in. Italian ball. Bernardi, Lucignoli, patience and control from Italy right now, and they are just smooth here on the hardwood, making the game look effortless. Silva Costa frantically trying to have an impact right now. Osazua with that little short jumper. 6.6 rebounds for her this evening. Bernardi skips her way through. Fantini comes up short. Baseline cut by Barbosa. 3 ball goes up, doesn't come down, and there seems to be an injury on the floor. Looks like she may be winded. Certainly in pain right now. She drives inside, gets hit by her teammate. And it's De Silva Costa that's contacted with her. Just winded Yolinda. She's back on her feet, ready to go though. Hardened warrior. Bernardi ducks inside, has it swatted away by Triga. Another block for her. 3rd block of the game. Another big stat line for Tilda Triga. And an easy score for Italy as they are making light work of this bronze medal game right now. 5:07 left in the game. They lead by 24 points. Timeout called here in the arena. Well, Italy have made a statement in this bronze medal game so far. They lead by 24, a little over 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Italians are on the verge of a bronze medal, and leading the way has been Candy Idokpegbi, 15 points, 5 from 10 from the field, 4 from 5 from the free throw line. A very impressive performance from her this evening. Yolinda, not this time, but to go all the way. A long pass is easily intercepted by Barbosa. Down low, Yolinda in and out. Scramble on the floor. That will be Italian ball. Bernardi comes out as Cedolini comes in. Italian team have given all 12 minutes on the floor in today's game. Just one player for Sweden yet to see any action, Isabella Asp. Krieger will come away with a loose ball, and she leads the charge down the floor. Picks up the dribble, has it ripped away though. Cedolini hands it inside now to Fantini, blocked by Krieger. Krieger with a 4th block of the game. That is a hell of a stat line, 10 points, 14 boards, 4 blocks. That one rolls straight out of bounds. Krieger will come out of the action. Out of the tournament she's had, averaging a double-double as Hose comes back in. Fantini also comes out. Silva Costa should have gone all the way, instead looked to hand it to Hose. Hose will scoop up the loose ball and get the score herself anyway. What a game Louisa Hose is having. She's only had 10 points the entire tournament before today's game. She's got 7 today. All the way through, Cedolini for 3, corner pocket, wide open, string music. And an easy 2 off the glass for Kuhlman. Just about 3 minutes left in this bronze medal match right now. Italy cruising their way to that bronze, replicating the finish that they had in this tournament last year, as we see the 3 from Cedolini roll in. Her first triple of the tournament. Double change is going to see Asp get her first minutes. And the return of Bassaran as well, as Coach Hasso, I think, he's not waving the white flag, but making sure everyone gets an experience of this bronze medal game and gets some minutes under their belts. Remember, these junior tournaments, as much as it's about the medals and the competition, here it's about building towards that senior national team as well. Sweden will be looking to grow on the performance they had at the senior women's EuroBasket this year. Italy, well, maybe they're entering a golden age. They won the bronze in Athens a couple of months ago at the senior women's EuroBasket. It's a hard ball for Zukon. Neither team in the penalty though, so it'll be a baseline ball. But I would not be surprised to see an awful lot of the players on show here featuring very soon for their national teams. The World Cup next year might be a little early for most, but the following EuroBasket certainly could see plenty of these players play big roles for their teams. Nice move by Zukon for the 2. Bassaran whips it through, stolen away. Good read of the passing lane. Edith Pegby goes inside, glides up as easy as you like. 19 points now for the 19-year-old. And a timeout has been called here in the arena. A little over 2 minutes left in this bronze medal game. What a game she has had, Candy. Edith Pegby, 17 points. My mistake earlier, just giving her an extra 2. But no, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. A real charging force in Italy's run to this bronze medal. Bassaran now with possession. 2 minutes and 10 left on the game clock. Inanda. Stolen away, good quick hands by Cedolini. Lucignoli trying to find a way through, will draw the foul. Lucignoli at the line for the free throws. 6 from 6 so far this evening. I think that's 7 from 7. 13 points personal as well as 4 assists. Second highest scorer for Italy. Second highest scorer in the game. Levin dumps it inside to Hose. Off the glass, no good. Cedolini. Not this time for Lucignoli. Nice finish though. Anies Gianangeli with the 2. Good hustle on the offensive glass. Italy 17 offensive rebounds in this game. Sweden really have struggled to control the boards. Bassaran almost gives up possession. Even though the game is decided here, Italy are going to fight to the end. Levin now. Looking to find Hose. It's batted out of bounds though. Lucignoli knew that if the ball had managed to find Hose in the low post, it was a near gimme. 4.5 seconds on the shot clock for Sweden. Inbounded Bassaran will have to get it away. Goes to the right hand. It's not there. It will remain Sweden ball. Levin to inbound. Fresh 14 here for Sweden, so they don't have to rush a play. Straight away, they're looking to inbound it to Hose. They do. And she'll draw the foul. Gianangeli called for the push. And there it is. Hose will go to the line for 2 shots. Oh no, she won't. That is the 4th Italian foul, so the next one will result in shots. Knocked out of bounds by Cedolini, so Sweden ball on the sideline. Hose now will hand it back to Levin. Levin drops it inside. Foul will be called. Gianangeli trying to play some tough defense on Hose, and it's that switch that's caused the problems as they're always chasing back. It's a smart play really by Levin, causing that miscommunication. Hose gets the first. And the second is good for Hose as well. 9 points personal for her this evening. Second highest scorer for Sweden. She's only been on the floor 9 minutes. Dumped inside. Gianangeli gets the score. And Italy are cruising their way right now to the bronze medal. Just 20 seconds left on the clock. Levin looks like she's going to run this one out. A wonderful tournament for both these teams. Sweden may be losing here this evening, but they have made history. The furthest they have ever gone in this tournament. They've never been through to a Final Four. But for Italy, it is all smiles and celebrations as they pick up the bronze medal here in Marazinos. A big tournament from the Italian team. Back-to-back bronze medals, as Italian basketball is on the rise right now. As you can imagine, real celebrations here on the court. Disappointment for this Swedish team, but when they can let the dust settle and look back, they'll see the achievement they've had. So, final score here is Sweden 51, Italy 84. Coming up next, in around about 40 minutes' time, is the final, as Lithuania will go toe-to-toe with Spain. Make sure you check back in for that one. I will see you all courtside shortly.